Now to the Stanford student who claims that he was the victim of a hate crime. The Muslim man says that he was hit by a car while on campus and says the driver shouted racial slurs at him. Tonight, some students are upset by the university's response. New at 10, KTVU's Joey Horta live from Stanford. And Joey, do we know how that student is doing tonight?
Yeah, Christina, we're told by his friends that he is still in the hospital and he's in a lot of pain. Now, this is the crosswalk right here where his friends say he was hit by that car. And we're hearing tonight from him for the first time in his own words. Tensions are high at Stanford University, where student protests over the Israel-Hamas conflict are taking place. The university confirms an Arab Muslim student was hit in a crosswalk Friday in what's being investigated as a hate crime. Friends identify the victim as master's student Abdul Wahab Omira.
He's a Syrian refugee.
Yusuf Abu Hashim arrived from Gaza 2 years ago to study at Stanford. He's friends with Omira.
I just came from the hospital.
The university says the driver was seen speeding up before running into Omira, made eye contact with him, and shouted threatening words at him and his people.
This morning he started losing sensation in his left leg. The doctors still don't know why, but it's really scary, and it's mentally and psychologically even way more traumatizing.
Omira writing from his hospital bed, saying he was hit by someone who has previously shown animosity towards his community, and that it took 6 hours for the university to send out an alert to students.
I think it was delayed by probably too long.
Aiden Delgas is taking part in a sit-in on campus where students have been camped out for 2 weeks in defense of the Palestinian people.
There are, verbal assaults and people having their bags run over by bicycles.
Children and then the parents.
Tia Gary is part of a large display in defense of Israel, calling on Hamas to release the hostages with one heart-shaped balloon for each of them. She condemns the hit and run.
We were horrified to see what had happened. Violence has no place at Stanford.
Abu Hashim took his security concerns to the provost 2 weeks ago.
Are you waiting for someone to be hit or killed to say something? She didn't respond, and yesterday someone was hit in a murder attempt.
Now, a spokesperson for the university tells us that they sent that alert out as soon as they had enough information from CHP. Take a look at this on your screen here. Here's what we know about the suspect, the victim describing him as a white man in his mid-20s with short blonde hair, a beard, and glasses. Last seen driving that black Toyota 4Runner. And if you know anything about this, call CHP. That's the latest here from Stanford. Joey Horta, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
All right, Joey, thank you for that report. As the